The bulk of Parshat Tezaveh deals with the beautiful clothing that was told to be made for Aaron, the high priest, and his children, the priests. Torah tells us in Parakafchet, Pasuk Beis, you shall make, source 1, vestments of sanctity for Aaron, your brother, for glory and splendor, l'chavod u'tiferet. And as we know in source number 2, Chazal tell us that the Kohanim had to wear these clothes while they performed the service, and if they did not wear these clothes while they performed the service, they were liable to the death penalty. That the service and these clothes were intricately connected. I'd like to try to understand one medrash today, which I think brings the clothes of the Kohen very much relevant and connected to our lives. The Asufos Marachos Rav Goldvich quotes in source 3 two different midrashim. We'll take a look at the second one, where the medrash says, this is in Tanchuma Yoshan Toldos, Shetzarich Adam lechabed et haShabbat b'chsuto. Person has to honor Shabbos with nice clothes. And how does Klal Yisrael honor the Shabbos? B'machal, b'mishteh, with eating and drinking, u'b'ksut nikiya, and with clean clothes. Because this is originally, this idea of beautiful clothes for Shabbos is found in the creation story. Shenemar, as it says, Vayas Hashem Elokim la'adam u'lishto kol no'or v'yalbishem, and Hashem made Adam and his wife clothing of skin, and he clothed them. Mahu, what were these called no'or? These were the clothes of the Kohen Gadol, of the high priest. And we know before the Mishkan was established, instead of the priests who served in this function of bringing sacrifices to God, were the Bechoros, were the firstborn. So Kadosh Baruch Hu clothed Adam with these clothes. These were the clothes of the Kohen, and with these clothes he served the Kadosh Baruch Hu. So we see from this medrash, says Rav Goldvich, that we know that Adam Harishon and his wife were created Erev Shabbos after Chatzot. So when Hashem makes these clothes for Adam Harishon and his wife, these clothes are clearly clothes for Kavod Shabbos Kodesh, for honor of Shabbos. And then these clothes became the clothes that Adam wore when he served Hashem in the guise of the kahuna, in the guise of the high priest. Now obviously we have to see, well, what is the thread, no pun intended, that connects the idea of the clothes of Adam, the clothes of the Kohen, and the clothes of Shabbos. And obviously what its relevancy is for our lives, that when we wear Shabbos clothes, what should we be thinking? What should our mindset be? So perhaps the most simplistic level, and no level is simple, but just probably the most basic that we can mention before entering into really two dimensions, is what the Sefer Aros Rav Epstein notes in source number 4, where he says that these clothes that Kadosh Baruch Hu gave Adam Harishon were mashu me'ein ha'or ha'kodem l'romeim chashivut ha'adam. These were clothes not only with an ayin of skin, but were of aleph, of the Hanuman, of light. These were clothes of tremendous greatness, in order to give him the chashivas habegadim, the chashivas ha'adam, beloved shel habegadim, to give him a sense of Adam's greatness. And that's why not only does it give him the clothes, but he clothed him with the clothes. And Rav Epstein explains very basically, he says that after Adam Harishon sinned, he felt despondent, he felt like he had destroyed the world, which he had. And therefore Kadosh Baruch Hu wanted to give him a sense that he is still special, that he is different than the animals. The animals do not have clothes, right? As much as you put a sweater on your poodle, animals intrinsically do not wear clothes, right? They're not stored for animal clothes as far as I know, but who knows? People wear clothes. When people aren't clothed, there's shame, which doesn't found in any other creature. This is because Adam should know that there is something special about him. He is still very exalted. And this was the gift, this was the chesed that Kadosh Baruch Hu gave to Adam Harishon. And likewise, he continues, when a Kohen wore these clothes to serve in the Beis Hamikdash, he felt the romemuta nefesh, he felt this exaltedness. The clothes raised the mindset of people. And this is why we have, he notes, the difference between clothes we wear on a regular weekday, clothes we wear on Shabbos, clothes we wear on Yantif, which are even nicer, clothes we wear on Rosh Chodesh according to the Gra, because kol ofen v'sug mut'am l'madregat hitgalut ha'or b'pnimiut nafsho, because every occasion, Shabbos, Rosh Chodesh, Yantif, during the week, has a different energy to it. And when you put on clothes, you feel taka like a different person. You feel like the clothes create a certain energy. And indeed, he notes at the end of this